Dr. S. Jaishankar delivered a speech on behalf of Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi at the SCO Summit in the Kazakhstan capital of Astana. India has pointed to mutual respect for territorial integrity, non-interference in internal affairs and no use of force being the basis for the foreign policies of the 9 members of the bloc without naming anyone. DD India correspondent Akshay Dogre gets us more.
Leaders attending the 24th meeting of the Council of Heads of State of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization posed for a group photo at the Palace of Independence in Astana, capital of Kazakhstan. Chinese President Xi Jinping, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Kazakhstan President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, and leaders from other member countries participated in an in-depth exchange of views to deepen cooperation across the board under the evolving geopolitical landscape, to address major international and regional issues of the day, and plan for the future development of the SCO. From the Indian side, the External Affairs Minister who led the delegation delivered Prime Minister Narendra Modi's remarks at the SCO Summit, which called for finding common ground to mitigate the consequences of ongoing conflicts and tensions, respect for sovereignty, independence, territorial integrity of nations, a united fight against terrorism, isolation and exposure of those countries that harbor terrorists, provide safe havens and condone terrorism, joint efforts against climate change.
Our central thrust was that the primary purpose of SCO, the original purpose, was to combat terrorism and combat extremism. We therefore got an endorsement today very explicitly combating terrorism, all forms and manifestations, including cross-border terrorism, terror financing, harboring terrorists. So if you look actually at the whole terrorism paragraph, it is much, much stronger than anything which the SCO has said before.
Dr. S. Jaishankar also held several bilateral meetings with his counterparts from Russia, China, Tajikistan, Belarus and others, where the leaders discussed the matters of mutual interest. Meanwhile, after 2 days of discussions and deliberations, the leaders adopted a Astana document which called for a range of steps for growth, security, prosperity of SCO member states. These steps included a comprehensive reform of the United Nations to strengthen its authority, strict adherence to the nuclear non-proliferation regime, strict prohibition of the development and production of biological and toxic weapons, outer space to be free from weapons. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization, with its steady expansion over the past several years, has become a multinational forum of true global importance. However, how the member states alleviate each other's concern, work towards resolving differences and work towards each other's mutual benefit will actually be a determining factors of the true success of the SCO. In New Delhi with camera person Alok Gupta, Akshay Dongre, DD India.